Good morning. Assuming that I've got the right angle and everything like that right, I've finally taken some advice and gotten the camera out, stand, microphone and everything. Because I'm promoting early morning and evening light into your eyes, here I am. The sun's just coming up over a cloud and I'm going to get my sunrise light into my eyes. It's going to help my circadian rhythm. And one of the points I want to make this morning for this video is practice. So if you've got one thing that you want to improve in your life, let me know. You can PM me. Let me know one thing that you want to improve in your life and you know that you can improve on and do better with. I'm currently outside, obviously, in southwestern Australia. I've moved into my caravan so that I can develop my business as a personal trainer, balanced lifestyle coach, maybe do some Muay Thai classes, so teach kids Muay Thai, more about the discipline and a lot of things that our kids are lacking these days with school and whatnot. So given that you have one thing that you want to improve, for me today it's let's say I've got an event coming up which is a run swim, and I need to have a uniform, I guess, gear that I've never had to have before. That is a pair of shoes that I'm gonna swim in. I've had them before, but not exactly had to swim in them before. It's hard to explain, so doing my best. It's this isn't my most comfortable position, which is why I do these things between 4 and 5 in the morning when I'm in bed having my coffee, because I'm not good at standing still. That's my biggest issue with doing these videos, which is why it's taken me so long. I really don't like standing still. So yeah, given that, with regards to the shoes, I've got to swim in. I'm going to shelf that for now with this conversation. It's this suit. My idea was that I might wear this suit because it's still brand new. I've had it for years, and I moved across to WA and I stopped a lot of things when I came over here with regards to sports. Triathlon mainly being the most I've stopped. Swim, bike, run. And that's when I started going over to Thailand and learning martial arts, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. And prior preparation prevents poor performance. So if you've got something that you want to do, have a think about it. Give yourself some time and space to think about it. Because if you don't, like a lot of things that people do, it's just half-assed. So when I've got a race coming up, and it's probably been, what was the last thing I did? It might be a couple of years since I did a race or something. I've got to have a swimsuit, something I can swim in, something that I can run and swim with, basically. So I'm thinking about, do I take a dry bag? I talk to people who've done this thing before, work out what's right for me with that information. This suit, it would be great to swim in, but I can't do the zip up at the back. Like I say, it's brand new. I must have been able to get the zip up, or I had someone there to do the zip up when I tried it on, but that's not going to work in a race, especially if I've got to stop to go to the toilet. Yeah, so it's what I think. It's just over. I wish you could see all the birds that are flying over. Egrets, 2 egrets flying across there, another couple of birds. You can hear a Maggie in the tree there. It's just beautiful here. The sun's still behind a cloud, it keeps peeking out a little bit, but yeah, back to the practice. So the race is about over a month away. What are we now? End of January. I got February, it's beginning of March, so I think it's the 11th of March. There you go. And I haven't been able to train. I've been working flat out for the last couple of weeks as I took on a new position as a pool manager. It's been pretty fast paced, given that the nature of the way it was handed over to me. Works. I mean, the reason that I'm saying that for you is that work comes first sometimes, I get that, but it's important to shift things around so that you do get your exercise and you get to do the things that you love that are important to you. You have to. You got one life here, and there's going to be a lot of people getting disappointed. They get their noses out of joint. Honestly, I've had complaints against me at work before for eating, and I'm not kidding. That was when I was doing triathlons. And I remember the person who was the director of the company came to me and told me that he had to come to me with that complaint. And I mean, it was laughable, but when people don't understand what you're doing, they're going to look for things that are wrong, and they're going to pick the shit out of it, right? They'll pick the shit out of you. I get it all the time because I don't care what anybody else thinks when it comes to my health. I can't. And my health and well-being depends on me doing the things that I love and what's important to me and my nutrition. If it means that I've got to cut some vegetables up while I'm at work, chuck it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then eat it, I get comments. I don't care. Life's too short, really, and these things are too important to worry about what anyone thinks. People are going to judge no matter what you do, who you are. But myself in particular, I'm not conventional in many things around life, so including these videos, and I'm not editing yet because I've got no idea or the time to do that. Starting with what you have. What is it? Start from where you are with what you have, and that's what I'm doing. From the time I wake up with my coffee to another short moment I might get with regards to doing this video, practicing what I preach. I do. The sun's just coming up now, you can probably see it reflecting. That feels so good. It's like bathing in nature. If you don't get yourself into nature, you're not really getting back to your roots, whether it's the beach. Get yourself around some trees. Trees are amazing. They've got really nice energy around them. I'm going to flit off into little bits of subjects like that, changes. Again, like I say, I'm not comfortable standing here doing nothing. It's very uncomfortable for me. Yeah. Not nice. But I'm doing it for a good reason, right? So one of my last videos, someone sent me a message and said that they got something out of it. Fantastic. I got one person who it's helped, so that's all I need to keep going and keep on improving. So I've made myself this is the way that you can change and create new habits in your life, is do something every day towards your goals. So if you don't have any goals, sit down, work out what your core values are, and write down some goals in relation to that. right? How can you capitalize, for example, on what your strengths, weaknesses are, and what your core values are around that, and try to capitalize on it. If you can come up with some goals with regards to those things, is it good for you? Is it good for your family and friends? Is it good for your community? Is it good for the world? Is it good for the earth? Go with those in mind as well, and just get into it. Do it. Something, one thing a day, one thing every day. So I'm going to get this camera out. I'm going to get it out every day, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I've always got something to say, and I don't always get to say it to people, because I'm too busy doing my own thing generally. So that's what I'm doing to change and create my reality in a way that is in line with my goals and dreams, if you want to call them that, because you always, with goals, you've got to have you got to visualize them. You've got to visualize yourself achieving those goals. Remember that. And I'm going to go now, because again, standing still, I've got lots to do. I've always got lots to do. Boring people, no, what is it? Yeah, boring people get bored. Should never be bored. There's always something to do. Always. Even if it is lying down and staring at the ceiling for 5 minutes, that's doing something that's good for you on occasions. Could be daily naps, whatever. As long as it's good for you, good for the people around you as a result. So the consequences of everything that you do, bear those in mind as well. And I am going to shoot off now. Look after yourself. Be aware of what you're eating. Be conscious of what you're eating. Be conscious of those around you. Always tune into your body. Tune into your intuition. Can't really tune into your intuition if you don't tune into your body. Respect yourself. Respect your body. Respect people around you. But stand up for what you believe in, if you know it's right, if you believe it's right, and forget about what other people think, because there's only one person who can make your goals and dreams come true, and that's you. And it's completely up to you what you do with your life. Your actions are your responsibility, and if there's something that's happening in your life that is that you're using as an excuse to not do the things that that you know that you love to do, or so on and so forth, you know what I mean. If you've got an excuse or a reason or a person or an obstacle, work out how to remove that or change your perspective around it so that it works for you. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say right now, and I'm going to take off. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.